All right, and Dangerous, what do you think about the chicken scratch genre?
I'm not that educated.
Right.
Since told me I've come from a black and white world. Never had a chance to really see what was popping.
Mm.
But I can see it's just it's the culture.
Yeah,
It's the
yeah.
culture and what to get the people moving. Because I didn't understand. I never had a chance to play it.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I'm not that educated on it, but it just grabs the culture. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So knowing that, I understood, why,
Yeah.
and it was crazy is my wife is T.O., right?
Right.
But I didn't get the culture because she's also black as well, you know what I'm saying? Pops is, I didn't get the culture. So getting onto it late, it was just, I'm late in the game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
cool.
So,
It's always a time to learn.
it's always time to learn. So
Yeah.
I just respect it. I see how it goes down, and that's the music for the culture.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
for
saying.
sure.
So it's super dope. I wish I can say I don't listen to African music. And
Yeah,
shit, but
yeah.
you know what I'm saying. But I wish I knew what my music was to my culture.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying.
For sure.
It's not hip hop.
Yeah.
That's just my makeup. But I would love to know what the music,
like what the roots are,
what
really.
the roots is.
Yeah.
And to see the chicken scratch, I was like, oh, this is pretty dope. Because
Yeah, for sure.
it speaks directly to the culture, especially the old heads.
Yeah, because I know that you did do shows like where you actually were DJing and they had a chicken scratch band as well, correct?
Something. What did I do? What was the last one I did? Damn, name on the top of my tongue. Before COVID. It was before
Yeah, because I know
COVID.
you were there during the Whaler Wars and all that. You were emceeing out there.
Brain fart. Right on. Yes. And they had me, that's why at that thing at Ep.4.
Yeah.
And then my man had did the one main stage, and I was so glad they pulled me off the main stage and let me go over there and hang out with the kids.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, I want a layup. Give me a layup. But that ain't a layup. I'm gonna mess around and blow the layup. You know what I'm saying? So that was perfect. My man was able to do that side.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I caught heat. I caught heat from that because I'm not native, so it was like, what he gonna do?
Yeah.
But the kids didn't want to hear chicken scratch.
Yeah, you know what I
You
mean?
know what I'm saying? So
because they fuck with you. You know what I mean? Everybody, like, when you had your booth set up, all the kids standing around
that was
there.
it, man. But the culture, the old heads, and the coach, that was. And I was like, hey, man, I'll do whatever, man. Because they thought it was gonna be offensive to me not to be able to be on the man. I ain't that dude.
Yeah, for sure. He's like, it's all gravy.
Yeah, it's all gravy. No, I want give me the layup.
Yeah, for sure. And what do you think about the famous ones' music?
Oh, yeah. So that's you're in a genre by yourself. You know what I'm saying? I don't. I've never heard. When I first heard it, I was just like, these cats is on another level. You know what I mean? They done took a piece of their culture and flipped that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So to hear it, it was just like. It was like I already had been there before.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It wasn't like you can relate to pretty much. Yeah.
It wasn't like, I had to stop and listen and pay it.
Yeah.
No, I was just like.
You just catch that vibe, yeah.
It was just that vibe. I was just like, because what do y'all call it? What do you call it?
Honestly, we don't know, yo. People been
y'all
trying to
need a
ask us that for like,
you need a name.
like plenty of podcasts that we did and plenty of interviews that we did. They were like, oh yeah, so what do you call that?
Yeah,
like, I mean, because this really is Warda or chicken scratch, whatever you want to call it, and then we just throw like the hip hop and throw rap, throw R&B on top of that. You know what I mean? Throw the heavy metal, the rock, and the reggaeton, all that, just all mashed up into
dope.
one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Y'all got to come up with a name.
Yeah, for sure. You know what I mean?
And coin that shit.
We call it versatile music. You know what I mean? That's why all our albums are versatile music, because it's not just one type of genre that we do. I mean, because we can tap in with some rock, we can tap in with some country.
You need a name.
You know what I mean? We can do hip hop.
Name.
And then, you know what I mean? Carter does beats. You know what I mean? We do some R&B shit, some, EDM.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we do all that. So I just like to take it as I'm just a musician who loves
music. Yes, you are. But y'all have your own genre.
Yeah.
That is not light.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I remember we had a conversation with somebody from the radio station. They were like, we don't even know where to put your music.
Correct.
Because it's like, because you'll hear like regular traditional chicken scratch, and then you drop one of our songs on there. It's like, oh, what the fuck is that shit? And then it'll go back to the same, you know what I mean, format.
Right.
It's out of the ordinary.
It's very out of the ordinary. Yeah. I know it's versatile music, but so my brother, he raps.
Right.
And he sings, right?
Okay.
Speaking of genre.
Yeah.
So I asked him one day, I said, what do you call this? And he didn't have a name. So you've heard of Neo Soul before, right?
Yeah,
so you got the Neo
sure.
Soul, you got your Macy Gray, whatever you want to put, Erica, whatever you want to put in there, right? So I kept asking him, I said, dude, you got to tell me what it is, you know what I mean? Because he's like, he'll sing a verse, and then this dude will come back and spit on his own joint. You know what I mean? You don't even know it's him.
Up on
he 007 on him. So I said, you got to come up with a name with it. And I said, what about neo-hop? Neo-hop. Not hip-hop, not neo-soul, neo-hop. Where neo,
right in the middle,
it meets the jazz, it meets the hip-hop, it meets the... And so my brother... I said, do you know you have your own... He don't even realize the magnitude of it. I said, you have your own genre of music. His actual middle name is Neo-Hop. Dalen Neo-Hop Bradley.
Oh, man. So it just fit?
But he took the name later. It wasn't in the beginning. Mom didn't name him that. He was the only kid that didn't have a nickname. Or a middle name. So he said he wanted Neo-Hop. And I was like, dude, so when Neo-Hop come up, he doesn't have it lined up correctly where he get all the plug, but he was the first one to do it. So before Drake was doing that and all that stuff, they never had a name. So that's why I said with you guys with the name, bring it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you versatile music, but you got to put yourself in the genre.
You got to stamp that motherfucker.
You got to stamp it. You got to stamp it, man. So that's
like, because to us, we're the only ones that are really doing this type of music out
I've
there.
never heard that before, ever, and especially for El Gringo over here. To hear chicken scratch and then to hear, I'm like,
like to hear the traditional chicken scratch and then to hear our shit. You know what I mean? You can see it's night and day pretty much. Yeah,
y'all join this crossover. You know, you get the young heads too. You know what I mean? Because they hear the okay.
Yeah, because like I said, you know what I mean? Like we said, we usually go for the younger kids anyways, because like how you said, you know what I mean? The old heads are usually into the traditional stuff. You know what I mean? So once we change it, and then, you know what I mean, they're like, oh, no, we don't fuck with that, you know?
Correct.
And I did have constructive criticism before, too.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, they're like, hey, you need to fucking get rid of that keyboard. I'd be like, hey, nah, this is that new shit right here, watch it. Everybody's going to be on this wave, but just not right now.
Right.
Though. You know what I mean?
Y'all, you definitely stand alone. I've been many places, and I've never, not even close.
Man.
Not even close, man. I remember when you gave me the first album, man.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to expect. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think y'all had played. I think y'all had just let me the CD.
I think we were just chopping it up somehow.
And got the CD, and I put it in. And me and my dude, Mello, was riding back, and he's like, okay, I see what they do.
Yeah.
We was riding back. Man, and listened to it like, he was like, oh, that's cold right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all been at a lot of dinner parties. When I been through dinner.
Oh, really?
Oh, y'all done been at a lot of dinner parties.
I remember that time we both played at Maricopa. Remember when I joined remember I joined the talent show?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
He was up there on the keys.
Out at auction. Yep.
And even me and AJ, we rocked the stage too, and we took the first place on the talent show over there in Hillaband too.
Correct though.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
That's wild, man.
Yeah, you know, we got to take first place on all the talent shows.
Yeah, buddy, that's what you're supposed to do. Yeah, buddy, they letting the pros in. But hey, the pros is in the talent show. So if y'all see these cats, know that you about to take an L.
Hey, you better either that or you better come bring your gang.
About to get an L, baby.
Man. Yeah, for sure. But like I said, we just want to appreciate you for, you know what I mean, giving our music a chance too. Because you know what I mean. Because we can't really tell people like what kind of music it is. Like if I was to give you a disc, be like, oh, this is like, I mean, I can't say it's chicken scratch traditional because it's not, you know? And then I can't pinpoint it on where it's at a different point either, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, so like how you said, that name needs to come about, which will, you know what I mean? That's coming soon, you know? For sure, yo. Yeah, but like I said, we appreciate a fresh ear listening to our music too.
No diggity, man.
Yeah, and for sure, like even like our engineer too, he's like the same thing. He's like, damn, that shit sounds. And he's been recording like traditional bands throughout. You know what I mean? Since like the 2000s.
Heard nothing like that.
Yeah, he said, nah, nobody ain't fucking with that shit.
Ain't
right
nobody, man. You can't even say. You can't even say.
Yeah.
You can't even say like who. Okay, show up if you heard famous ones joints.
Said, hey, yo, put your money up.
Yeah, let us hear.
Yeah, you said 5K.
Yeah, buddy. Let's hear the EP. When is the EP? Give us the EP.
Yeah.
Let us see. And if you are doing it, you copying because we ain't heard of you.
Yeah. He said we've been doing this for years.
Yeah, been doing this.
Man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, for sure.
Right on, man.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, Dangerous. So I have this little topic that I ask people on the daily.
Okay.
What's on your recent playlist like that you listen to every day?
A recent playlist? I'm a jazz guy.
Yeah, that's fine.
So when I'm away from, because majority of my stuff is gonna be R&B and hip hop. So when I'm away, man, I listen to 94.5, and it's a station that plays. You're gonna hear Prince, you're gonna hear Guns N' Roses.
Oh man,
you're gonna hear
like
Cyndi Lauper.
Yeah,
it's like the 80s best.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just some old stuff, and every one of those songs kind of take you back like to a movie. So you hear something like, oh man, that was with the Breakfast Club. That was with Weird Science. You know what I'm saying? And it's literally a state. Because what's crazy, I don't keep stuff loaded. You look at my phone, I've never had music like loaded on my phone. I've only listened to music on my phone on an airplane like twice in my life. It changed my life, you know what I'm saying, to be able to hear music, because I'm gonna be just sleep, but I'm a music head. But yeah, I don't keep stuff loaded. I don't have hot CDs. I got a jukebox at the crib where I can just punch up anybody's album that's in there.
Yeah.
I hold like 400 CDs.
Yeah.
And then every now and then I have my music night, and I pass the book around. It's like a music night, and I play the joint. But yeah, I don't have nothing on deck, man. 94.5 is in the ride, 94.5 is in the garage, 94.5 is in the backyard. So I don't have that 80 stuff just takes me back to a place.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it ain't even hip hop. If you're 94.5, it's not. There's no hip hop on the joint. You know what I mean? So when I do want to hear something, I'll dial it in and just play it and bump it at the crib.
Yeah.
Just bump it hard.
For sure.
But I can't even say I don't even really have no playlist, man. I be on that 80s, man. Yep, all the new stuff, I have no qualms about it, but it ain't me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It ain't me, man. I just like that classic stuff, man, and lean back.
Yeah, for sure.
Me.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. Yeah, because I went throwback too before way my time. I was listening to the Midas Touch.
Oh wow! See, that's good music, B.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like,
everything I touch turn to gold.
Yeah. I've been slapping that one lately, y'all. It's been. It came out like in '84.
Okay, yeah.
I was born in '97.
Yeah, bro. Before your time, you're an old soul, is what we call that. You've been here before.
Yeah, that's what we all listen to. It's pretty much like, you know what I mean, all the G-Funk and the old school funk. Man. You know what I mean? All that. That's
a great era.
Yeah, what our parents raised us up on.
Yeah.
They're not too old either. You know what I mean? So they were still bumping Snoop. And you know what I mean? They're still, you know what I mean, bumping like all the break beats and all that.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Super dope, man.
Yeah.
That's good stuff, though, man. That's good stuff, man.
Yeah, for sure. And then speaking on the B-Boy, I know you had brought a team, you know what I mean, or breakers out there to Hill Bend as well, right?
Mm-hmm. Several times. Yeah, several times, man. I still keep in touch with a lot of them cats too, because them cats, a lot of them are messing with the next generation.
Okay.
I'm 50, so them cats is, got 13-year-olds and stuff that they bringing up through the ranks. So
that's tight.
Yeah, so them cats be still at it, man. So I like to see the coaches still go, and they taking stuff to a whole nother level, man.
Yeah,
whole nother level.
Cool. All right, so one more question before we wrap it up. What's your how would you say your emergency song that you play?
Emergency song?
Yeah.
It will be something from in the crowd. Give me who all in the room. Give me who all in the room. Is Obama in the room? Is Michael Jackson in the room? Who in the room?
You're at the inauguration.
I'm at the inauguration. I need something, just a crossover. You know what's crazy?
What's that?
It's gonna be, as weird as it is, the music actually just, when you see the crowd, it'll have, because it's not just one place.
Yeah.
Like, let's say if I'm a predominantly white spot, right, and they just everybody chilling, and I need to get young and old out there.
Yeah.
Saturday Night Fever.
Oh man, yeah.
Young and old coming, grandma coming.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It now in a mix more diverse. It would be R. Kelly back in the day, but he messed that up. So people are kind of like, in different places with the R. Kelly. So it would have to be something like a Bruno.
Okay.
Somebody that's real crossover that gets them young, old, white, black, Puerto Rican, everybody.
Yeah.
It's just one of them.
Like one of those joints, like one of those dance ones, where everybody dances to that.
Or that's cheating.
Yeah.
So line dance, you talking about cha-cha,
stuff like that. Yeah,
that's cheating. That's across the board. That'll get them. But if I need to just before I do that, because I'll have to get them out there and then hit them with that.
Yeah,
it's like I said, it's gonna be Saturday night. Man, it's one of they coming.
24
karat. They coming.
Off top.
You know what I'm saying? They coming.
See, all the
Justin
kids,
Timberlake, they coming. Yeah. I got that feeling.
All right, and then just before we wrap this up, any shout outs or anything like that? You want to, you know what I mean? Send shout outs to anybody?
For sure. I want the cast that, helped me really build my brand and was there with me, definitely DJ Dark Vader. I love you, bro. DJ Mellow B, I love you, bro. DJ Smooth, I love you, bro. Them cats is my entertainment guys, man. Those are the guys that, that was bout it. Mm-hmm. Slow jamming, big, I love you, bro. Them cats are just bout it, help me build my brand. You know what I mean? Without them cats, it wasn't me. It was them guys that helped me build my brand, man. Spit Knowledge being there, on and off the field, you know what I mean? Big shout out to them cats. And then my circle, my boys, Cliff Gaines and Daryl Williford, been my support system since I jumped into this joker, man. They took me under their wings when I got to Arizona. Big shout out to Sonny Hoffman, that gave a boy a chance to come and do his thing, man, and let me eat and let me be me, you know what I mean? And never had to tell me to be somebody different, you know what I mean? So thank you for entrusting me, San Lucy. Big shout out, Gila Ben. Big time, because like I said, that was big. The whole Squidod, man. Because those people were the people that, that really, believed in me, man. But definitely the crew, man. Desert Dogs, that was big for me. But, and thank God, man. I thank God, man, for my family, and thank God for him, just allowing me to be able to take this journey, man. Because I looking like now I'm 36 years
Sounds
ago.
Like it's been a hell of a ride.
It's been a hell of a ride, man. It's been a hell of a ride. I could be working at Circle K.
Y'all,
you know what I'm saying? y'all had the best Slurpees in the world, you know what I mean? But I'd have been stuck in that job, not being able to get out and see the world, man, to be stuck in that box.
For sure.
And that's what I'm saying. So anybody that work at Circle K, I am not bugging, but I'm just saying I cannot stand those four walls. Just like you said about the radio station. That wasn't my gig. I like to be out front and center.
For sure.
So I appreciate everybody that's, poured life into me. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Definitely.
Cool.
Any kind of events or anything like projects and stuff like that you got upcoming?
Man, I am so ready for retirement mode, man. I just want to bear it. And then coming out of the COVID, it's been so difficult to get motivated.
Right.
To get back motivated. The gigs that I do, they don't have the same. It's a different luster now than being locked up for 2 years or whatever. It's a different luster when you can play for somebody now. So, but I'm just enjoying playing for people right now, man, and just seeing what the next chapter holds, man, because I want to definitely do I want to run my business now. I don't want to be the business. I want to run the business.
For sure.
So I still offer the services and stuff like that, but it just, picking and choosing where I want to go and keep people employed and stuff like that as well. So, but no events coming, man. I ain't got nothing coming just yet. 2023, I figured all this foolishness will be a little further behind us, and then I can kind of focus, because I was always scared. I'm going to do it, and they're going to cancel. They're going to do this, and we got to cancel. We got to do that. So I'm just like, let's let life happen a little bit, then I'll be back at it.
We'll get there eventually.
Oh, for shiggity.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, for shiggity.
For sure, yo. And go ahead and call it. You want to shout out the sponsors?
Yeah, I can give it a shout out to Pops Exotics right here in Mesa, right here on Country Club and University. Also want to give a shout out to Compost Music on Broadway and Stapley. And also shout out Mr. Tibbs at Behind the Clippers for getting all the cuts right.
Yeah, and shout out to the homeboy Tom over there at Hillabin Smoke Shop, you know what I mean? Always supporting the business, all the local businesses, you know what I mean? Shout out to Dangerous for blessing us, you know what I mean? Putting us up on game off the air, you know what I mean? Some of that stuff you couldn't even hear, yo. He laid some gems on us, So yeah, we just want to show our appreciation towards you, man. You know what I mean? Giving us the time.
That's what's up.
Hey, yo, like I said, I wouldn't want to do it with anybody else. You know what I mean?
I appreciate it, man. I really do.
Yeah, for sure, yo.
Really do.
You know what I mean? Like I said, you inspired us right now. You know what I mean? Giving us, a talk. You know what I mean? Giving us game. So we want to really appreciate that.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, for sure, yo. And maybe there'll be a part 2. Because we haven't even touched on all the whole. We haven't touched on. You know what I mean?
It's a lot of more stuff.
Barely the tip of the iceberg, yeah. All right. And any more social media? Websites and stuff like that. You want to
zero.
He said he's off the grid.
Yeah, I'm off the grid, man.
He said he's from the old school.
Old school. That word of mouth like a mug, man. Call me 602-455-6141.
Yeah, make sure you get in contact. Yeah, for sure, yo. So like I said, we just want to, say thanks again, yo, from me, Carl, and AJ, yo. So, you know what I mean? Thanks to Dangerous once again, yo. And we checking out Good Talk.